Assalamualaikum. This is our fourth lecture for labor officers. So let's start. Alauddin Khilji introduced market reform and fixed the prices of various food items and food goods. Ghiasuddin Taghlaq Ghazi Taghlaq or Ghiasuddin Taghlaq was a Corona Turk. Muhammad Taghlaq has been called unfortunate idealist. Muhammad bin Taghlaq planned invasion of Khorasan and Iraq but did not carry it out. Firoz Shah abolished 24 taxes disliked by people. During the period of Firoz Shah Taghlaq, the two books Fatwa Jahandari and Tariq Firoz Shahi were written by Barani. Firoz Shah Taghlaq wrote his autobiography entitled Fatuhat Firoz Shahi. Firoz Shah book Daliyat Firoz Shahi was work translated into Persian. Tamur invasion India in 1398 AD. Sikandar Lodhi was the greatest of the Lodhi kings. In the Sultanate period, the Wazir was Prime Minister of Sultan. In 1878, Vana makers of Philadelphia first U.S. store to install what electric sites. What is the fastest racket sport over 200 mph badminton? Which keyword was removed from the Olympic Charter in 1971? Amateur epistemology is the study of knowledge. Birdlink, Pythagoras, Hitler, G.B. Shaw, and Henry Thoreau, vegetarian. In 1999, 20% of the all tourists came from which country? Japan. Which city has the most homeless cats per square miles room? What creature is a symbol of medicine? Snake. Lemnology is the study of marshes from Greek. The most common hat in the world is made of what? Bamboo. Which country began the traditions of exchange of ex-mass gift? Italy. Which Shakespeare charter has daughter called Jessica Shylock? What is myrmecology? Is the study of ants. This is new word for me actually. Myrmecology is the study of ants. I have not listened it before. In the Japanese horoscope, what animal come first alphabetically? Boar. What computer in short binary digit bit? The Agenocaval Fall is bordered by two countries, Brazil and Argentina. The first animal launched into space by US were mice. Which Stephen King book on published first? I Was a Teenager, Grey Robber. Which US state grew 3/4 of the world teamed pineapple? Hawaii. An important function is always greater than word one. Land of thousand island is called of Indonesia. Land of pure people is called to Pakistan. Land of white elephant is Thailand. Pillars of Hercules is called Gibraltar. Playground to Europe is Switzerland. Site of the ancient civilization is called Iraq. White man grave is called to Guna. Risila of Pakistan is called Islamabad. City of Angels is called Bangkok. Land of the mountain is called Nepal. Land of rising sun is Japan. Neptune is the coldest and slowest planet. The leap year, there are 29 days in Feb. 2024 is leap year. Sun takes 8.3 minutes to reach the earth or 5:10 seconds. Robert E. Peary was an American explorer, reached the North Pole on 6 April 1909 for the first time in human history. In what country was the world's first wildlife sanctuary set up in Sri Lanka, 3rd century BC? What is the old name of Quetta city? Shalkot. Faisalabad is the new name of Dalpur. Montgomery is the old name of Sahiwal. Sumatra is an island in India. Sumatra is an island in Indian Ocean or Indonesia. Which Nambi Desert is about oldest desert. Which convinced Qaeda to join Muslim League? Muhammad Ali Johor, son Stanford University Network. First modern Olympic Games were held in 1896 in Athens. Buzz-Fashi God rallying is a Central Asian sport in which horse mounting player attempt to drag a god or calf carcass toward a goal. It is the national sport of Afghanistan. Mahatma Gandhi was born in 1869. Sir Said Ahmad Khan journey to India with his son is 1869. In which book Sir Said Ahmad Khan discussed the detail of similarity between Islam and Christianity? Tabinullah Kalam. Foundation of Society for Educational Progress of Indian Muslim is 1870. Publication of Tehzeeb-ul Akhlaq by Sir Syed Ahmad Khan is 1870. In 1859, Sir Syed Ahmad Khan set a school where Persian and English were taught at Muradabad. Foundation of Mohammedan College Committee is 1872. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan published M.A. School at Aligarh in 1875. The leader of 1857 revolt in Delhi was Bakht Khan. Quit India movement started after the failure of Cripps' proposal. Sir Syed was appointed. Quit India movement started after the failure of Cripps' proposal. Sir Syed was given the title of knighthood by British government in 1888. Royal Mohammedan of India was written by Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. Named the University of England, which conferred a degree of LLB to Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. Edinburgh University, which then did Sir Syed established a scientific society in Ghazipur, which translated modern work from English to Urdu and Persian. 1864. Aligarh Institute Gazette published both in English and Urdu language in Scientific Society. 1866. When did Sir Syed Ahmad Khan went to England with his son Syed Mahmood in 1869. When MAO College was established in Aligarh. 1877. When did Sir Syed Ahmad Khan set MAO High School in Aligarh. 1875. Who inaugurated MAO College in 1877? Lord Lytton. During whose viceroyalty Queen Victoria was crowned with Castre Hind in India. Darbar Lytton. The Sepoys revolted openly in 1857 in Meerut. Who was a British PM at the time of the revolt in 1857. Paran British Indian Association was formed by Sir Syed with the project of expressing the grievance and point of view of Indian to British people and government in 1866. Who wrote a book known by the name of An Apology for Muhammad and Mohammedan, John Davenport, in which your scientific society started General Aligarh Institute Gazette in 1866. Why did Sir Syed oppose the Congress demand for the representative democracy in India two-nation theory? Congress negative attitude toward the Muslim forces. Sir Syed to advise the Muslim not to join Congress. In Tehzeeb-ul Akhlaq, Sir Syed described the aspect of the Muslim culture for protection of the Urdu. Sir Syed founded the Anjuman-e-Taraqi Urdu. Islamic principle and etiquette of eating and dining was described by Sir Syed Ahmad Khan in his magazine known as Famous Tamim Ahle Kitab. Two-nation theory for the first time was introduced by Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan died on 27 March 1898. Who introduced two-nation theory for the first time? Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. The Vernacular Press Act was passed by Lord Lytton. Lord Warren Hastings was not associated with Afghan War. Who was the Governor General when War of Independence of 1857 broke out? Lord Canning was responsible for the introduction of the official language in India. Sir Charles Wood. The first Indian Council Act, which proved to be landmark in the constitutional history of India, was 1861. Seed of Indian participation in the Legislative Council of Governor General of India was embodied in the Indian Council Act of 1892, who was associated with the Local Self-Government Act. Lord Ripon, who was the only Governor General to be assassinated in India. Lord Mew. Qaid was born in Karachi on 25th December 1876. 25th December 1876. In the Indian Council Act 1861, the Executive Council of Governor General was enlarged to not less than 6 or not more than 12 members. The Governor General of India who initiated the introduction of the English in India was Lord Bentinck. King George V visited India during the viceroyalty of the Lord Henry, who introduced permanent settlement in Bengal, is Lord Cornwallis. The Muslim League was founded during the period of 1901 to 1910. Who was the Governor General during the period of 1774 to 1785? Lord Hastings. And Lord Wellesley greatly extended the British dominion through subsidiary alliance. The culmination of the traditional opposition to British rule came to revolt of 1857, which started from Meerut. The first main British Parliamentary Act regarding the East India Company administration in India was Regulatory Act. The delegation of Shimla Deputation met Lord Minto on 1st October 1906, in which year the Congress and Muslim League held a joint session for the first time at Lucknow in 1916, named the pact in which Muslim and Hindus agreed for the separate electorate. Lucknow Pact. When Quaid-e-Azam resigned from the Imperial Legislative Council in 1919, Quaid-e-Azam was also a member of the Congress. When Gandhi opted for the Direct Action and Non-Cooperation Plan, Quaid-e-Azam left Congress. This year was 1920, under which act the Muslim was given the right of separate electorate. Indian Act 1919. World War I began in 1914. Death of Maulana Tahfuz Hadi is 31st December 1914. Death of Maulana Shibli Numani is 1914. The first civil disobedience movement was started after the Robert Act of 1919, who started Home Rule League movement, and then Mrs. Annie Besant in September 1916. When was the non-violent non-cooperation movement started by whom? In 1919 by Gandhi. Firing to Jallianwala Bagh was ordered by General Odayar, in which non-cooperation movement was withdrawn 1920, which important event immediate proceed the Jallianwala Bagh massacre, Robert Act 1920. The Shimla Commission submitted its report in Simon Commission submitted its report in 1930. Quaid-e-Azam presented his famous 14th point in 1929, when Quaid-e-Azam was elected to the Imperial Legislative Council 1909, when Quaid-e-Azam went into self-exile in London through disappointment with Congress, negative attitude and Muslim disunity in 1931. On the fervent appeal of the Muslims, when did Quaid-e-Azam came back to subcontinent from its self-exile 1934, in which year a document was issued by the British government containing the proposal for new constitution of subcontinent 1933. The Muslim delegation comprises of 35 Muslim leaders, known as Shimla Deputation, called on the Viceroy on 1st October 1906, which act provided for the Safeguard of Minority Act of 1935. As a result of 1936-1937 election, Congress formed ministries in 7 provinces. When Muhammad Ali Jinnah was given the title of Quaid-e-Azam 1938, when Chaudhry Rahmat Ali presented the name of Pakistan 1933, when the control of Muslim League was taken over by Quaid-e-Azam 1934, the Congress quit ministries in November 1939. Why Muslim observed Day of Deliverance and of Congress Ministry, which report rejected the demand for separate electorate previously accepted by Lucknow Pact Nehru Report. How many amendments were proposed by Quaid-e-Azam in Nehru Report? 3. Which act gave representation to the Indian for the first time in legislature? Government of India Act 1934. 5. Quaid-e-Azam wanted 3 law lords from United Kingdom as important members to be appointed. Boundary Commission. The Government of India Act 1935 was fully enforced in April 1937. The doctrine of lapse was introduced by Lord Dalhousie. The title of Governor General was changed to Viceroy in the year 1858. Who was the first Englishman to preside over Congress station? George L.A. December. Muslim League and Congress for the first time in the history of the India hold their session in Lucknow 1916. Lucknow Pact signed by Muslim League and Congress in 1916. Death of the Waqarul Mulk is on 27 January 1919 on the recommendation 27 January 1917 on the recommendation of Rowlatt Committee, which act was enacted. The Narkal and Revolutionary Crime Act. Government of India Act 1990 was based on the Montego Claims for Reform. Montego Claims for Reforms were enforced in 1919. Who was the Viceroy of India at the time of Jallianwala Bagh massacre? Lord Chelmsford. The first movement launched against the British in India was Swadeshi movement. Lord Curzon is best known for partition of Bengal in 1905. Mopali rebellion of 1921 took place in Malabar, which movement only reflects the spirit of Hindu-Muslim unity. The crossword puzzle was invented by the Arthur Venny. WHO stands for World Health Organization. FAO stands for Food and Agriculture Organization. International Civil Aviation Organization was located at Montreal. The Angel Fall is located in Venezuela. The number regarded as lucky number in Italy is 13th. Napoleon started for the allophobia, which means fear of cats. Slavery in America was abolished by Abraham Lincoln. Most abundant element in human body is oxygen. Who invented printing press, Jonathan Gutenberg. Energy is who invented printing press? Jonathan Gutenberg. Energy in sun is produced by the hydrogen nuclei as the result of fusion. The famous land island located at the mouth of the Hudson River is who invented printing press? Jonathan Gutenberg. Energy in sun is produced by the hydrogen nuclei as a result of fusion. The famous island located at the mouth of Hudson River is Manhattan. The famous painting Mona Lisa is displayed at the Louvre Museum, Paris. The earlier name for tomato was love apple. The first president of USA was George Washington. Maulana Zafar Ali Khan was founder of Zimidar. 28 members are in European Union. Author of now 27 members of European Union because UK left the European Union. Author of the Friend Lord Master is President Ayub Khan. Shah Waliullah was the father of Shah Abdul Aziz. Shah Waliullah wrote Hajjat al-Baligha, who Sir Syed Ahmad Khan was the founder of Aligarh movement. Sir Syed Ahmad Shaheed, who ruled the pamphlet. Syed Ahmad Shaheed launched the Jihad movement in 1826. Sir Ahmad Ali wrote the pamphlet Now and Never. Haji Shariatullah founded the Parsi movement of Bengal. Reconstruction of religious thought in Islam. Book is written by Allama Iqbal. Allama Iqbal demanded a separate homeland for Muslim in 1930. Allahabad Muslim League session. On which issue did the Shimla Conference of 1945 break down allocation of seats to Muslim? Cripps mission came to India in 1942. Abraham Lincoln was the 16th president of USA who succeeded in abolishing slavery. He was re-elected as a president in 1864 and assassinated by John Wilkes Booth in 1865. Adolf Hitler was an Austrian-born German dictator who served in German army in World War I. Adolf Hitler founded Nazi Party and became the chancellor in 1933. In 1939, his troops invaded Poland, causing the outbreak of World War II. Aeschylus was a Greek dramatic poet and founder of Greek tragic drama. Albert Einstein was born in 1879 at Ulm in Germany and completed his education in Switzerland. Albert Einstein made the revolutionary discoveries of the theory of relativity in 1905, which established his reputation among the physicists of Europe. In 1921, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics. Albert Einstein died in USA on April 18, 1955. Al-Biruni was a famous Arab historian who visited India along with the army of Mahmud of Ghazni and wrote an account of India. Alexander Fleming was the Scottish bacteriologist who discovered penicillin in 1928. Alexander Graham Bell was Scottish-American scientist who invented telephone in 1876. Alexander the Great was the king of Macedonia and conquered most of Asia Minor and defeated porous India in 327 BC. Alfonso de Alvarez was the founder of the Portuguese Empire in the East. He conquered Goa in 1510 and died in 1515. Alfred Adler was a psychologist from the Vienna credited with introducing concept of inferiority complex. Alfred Lord Tennyson was the England's poet laureate from 1850 till his death in 1892. Algeria Denti Adolphe Lord Tennyson was the England poet laureate from 1850 till his death in 1892. Algeria Denti was an Italian poet and author of the Divina Commedia. André Maria Ampère was a French scientist who formulated Ampere's law. Archimedes was a Greek scientist and mathematician known for the discovery of the unique principle of buoyancy, law of floating. Aristotle was a Greek philosopher and teacher of the young prince Alexander, and Imran Khan was born on 25th November 1952. Is a retired Pakistani cricketer and captain of Pakistan team which won World Cup in 1992. Imran Khan established the Shaukat Khan Memorial Cancer Hospital and Research Center in 1996 and Miyawali Namal College in 2008. Electric dynamo was invented by Andre Mary Empress. Bicycle was invented by Macmillan. Sewing machine was invented by Alice Heavy. Pinklong invented by loudspeaker. D. Miller invented motorcycle. Gutenberg invented printing press. John Digby invented television. Roger Bacon invented magnified glass and spectacles. Minor safety lamp was invented by Sir Humphrey Davy. Fahrenheit was invented by mercury thermometer. John Ericsson invented screw propeller. Albert Einstein presented theory of relativity. Insulin was invented by Benjamin F. Banting. Torsley is famous due to his invention of barometer. George Westinghouse introduced compressor air brake. Mr. Sperry invented Garroso compass. Chloroform was first discovered by the James Simpson. Roentgen discovered X-rays. Steam turbine was invented by Sir C.A. Parsons. Dr. Alfred Bernard Nobel discovered dynamite. Broglie invented adding machine. Sikorsky invented helicopter. Presley Joseph discovered oxygen. Taylor invented radar. Paulson invented tape recorder. Stanley William invented transformer. W. Shockley invented transistor. Homo sapien is a scientific name of man. Polio, AIDS, measles are caused by virus. TB, whooping cough, and diphtheria are caused by bacteria. In making butter, cheese, and yogurt, we use bacteria. Which vitamin is essential for proper bone formation? Vitamin D. Insulin treatment is given to person suffering from diabetes. A patient is put to dialysis and he or she suffers from kidney ailment. Acquired immune deficiency syndrome is infected by virus. Leprosy is caused by bacteria. Leprosy is the oldest disease in the world. The formation of red blood corpuscle takes place in bone marrow. Chemically, an enzyme is protein. The largest organ of human body is liver. An eye defect in which one can't distinguish between vertical and horizontal line is called astigmatism. Oxygen is transported to every cell of the body through red blood cells. The ductless and secretory gland in human body are known as endocrine gland. A universal donor has blood group O negative. The human organ affected by malaria attack in spleen. A man suffering from bleeding of gums is advised to take citrus fruit. The red blood cells in the human body die after 120 days. A reptile with 4-chambered heart is crocodile. Banana don't have seed because their fruit develop without fertilization. The plant which bear fruit only once in life. Time is banana. Sex of child is normally determined by chromosome of father only. Fertilization means fusion of nuclei of male and female gametes. Branch of biology that will deal with the study of the process of aging is called herpetology. Improvement of human race by genetic engineering is studied under eugenic. Whale break by lungs. Kangaroo is native animals of Australia. Number of vertebrae in man is 33. Food is stored as reserve fuel in liver. In lead pencil, graphite is used. Helium, neon, and argon are called noble gases. Uranium, radioactive elements, is used to making atom bomb. Metals are good conductor of electricity. Copper is used to making brass, bronze, and German silver. Percentage of aluminium in Earth's crust is 7%. Hydrogen atom does not have any neutron. The charge present on electron is negative. The charge present on proton is positive. Everything which has weight and occupies space is called matter. Isotopes of an element have same number of protons but different number of neutrons. Hydrogen was discovered by Henry Cadwish. Carbon. Fluorine is used to prevent the tooth decay. Nitrous oxide and sulfur dioxide are responsible for acid rain. In the manufacturing of Banaspati ghee, hydrogen gas is used. The chemical name of laughing gas is nitrous oxide. Hydrogen is the lightest element of the periodic table. Titanium element is found in surface of moon. Mixture of oxygen and helium is used for the respiration in deep water instead of nitrogen because it is lighter than nitrogen. The mass of neutron is approximately equal to mass of proton. Carbon dioxide gas is used in soda water. Graphite form of carbon is good conductor. Propane is the main constituent of liquid petroleum gas. An instrument used for manufacturing atmospheric pressure is called barometer. The branch of science which deals with properties of matter and energy is called physics. Second law of thermodynamics was given by Kelvin. Transistor was invented by Baradine. The circumference of Earth was determined by Al-Biruni. Telephone was invented by Graham Bell. SI kilogram is unit of mass. SI unit of length is meter and unit of force is Newton. Light year is the unit of distance. Unit of work in SI unit is joule. power is watt. Shortest distance between 2 points is called displacement. The rate of change of displacement velocity. The diffraction of light was discovered by Maxwell. Water waves are example of transverse wave. Sound waves are longitudinal wave. An average human ear can hear sound of frequency 20 to 20,000 Hz. The radius of Earth is 6.3 grams and it's about 6 meter. The volume of Earth is 1.08 grams and it's power 21 meter cube. The mean density of Earth is 5.5 kg meter cube. The ability to do work is called energy. The energy processed by body due to its motion is called kinetic energy. Wind flows from area of high pressure to low pressure. Hydrogen bomb is an example of nuclear fission. Atomic bomb is the example of controlled nuclear fission. First atomic reactor was introduced by the Enrico Fermi. The rate of change of angular momentum of the body is the applied torque. Ohm is the unit of resistance and calorie is the unit of heat. Den is the unit of force and Armstrong is the unit of length. A rainbow is produced by reflection of light through raindrop. Jonathan Gutenberg invented printing press. Light can pass through objects which are transparent. Voltage can be calculated by formula V is equal to IR. Farad is unit of capacitance. The Uranus completed its rotation around its own axis in 17.3 hours. The Mercury completed its rotation around the Sun is 88 days. A piece of land with water all around is around island. Constellation of seven star is called Great Bear. The greenish planet of the solar system is Uranus. Mars planet of solar system is red color. Formation and change of the one season to another is due to Earth rotation revolution. Day and night are unequal due to tilt of Earth. The sun appeared to rise from the east and set into the west due to rotation of Earth. The earliest and the simplest computing device was abacus. The transistor was invented in 1948. The computer was connected to telephone lines through modem. The set of binary instruction code which are directly understood by CPU is machine language. In third generation computer, integrated circuit were used instead of transistor. The lifetime project of the Charles Babbage was built to a machine known as the analytical engine. Room stands for read-only memory. 8-bit data bus can transfer 1 byte. Parallel port is used for connecting printer. The brain of computer is CPU. 2 bytes are equal to 16-bit. In Microsoft Word, Control D is bold. Shortcut key Control P for printing. Control +1 is single line spacing. Scanner is an input device which software controls the entire operation of the computer system software. The minimum amount of RAM required for the installation of Windows 2000 is 32 MB. A byte is a group of 8 bits. SIM stands for the single line memory module. 4 nibbles are equal to 2 bits. Smallest unit of memory is bit. 1 megabyte is equal to 1024 kilobyte. 1 kilobyte is equal to 1024 byte. The printer in which letter is formed with the series of dots is called dot matrix printer.